peers, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Pamela and I put out beauty related videos when I can. I realize it's been a whole nother month since my last video, but lots of things have been going on in my life that are all positive, very positive, and maybe eventually I'll do like a chit chat get ready with me to fill you in on what's been going on in my life that I'm very proud of and I really want to share with you people. So maybe next week I will do a chit chat get ready with me and to fill you in as to why I've been gone for so long. Well, a month I guess is not really that long, but you know, whatever. And yes, we are still going through awkward hair. I don't know what to do with it except for comb it on its part. I will say that it does look really nice and thick and full, and I am living for this considering what my hair has gone through. And if you didn't watch my why I shaved my head video, like, it'll explain it all. So that's all I'm going to say about that. But that's not why you clicked on this video. You clicked on this video because I purchased a couple of little things from Colourpop, including their new Cheek Dew Serum blushes. I don't know if you know this about me, but I love blush in any which shape, way, or form it comes in. I love liquid blush, serum blushes, putty blush, cream blush, powder blush, shimmery, matte, every single formula that's out there. I have always loved pretty much every single blush that I have ever purchased in my makeup life. I have always adored and loved, and naturally when I saw that Colourpop was going to come out with these, I just had to buy them. I did break my rule. I purchased 3 blushes. I usually only purchase 2 because I want to get a feel for the formula and I want 2 different colors, but there is one in particular that looks kind of like a bronzer, and I'll show you all of that in a minute, but that is why I purchased 3. I purchased the shades Kiss Kiss, Beyond, and Instant Crush. These were the 3 that I gravitated towards the most and I thought would be the most flattering on my skin tone. I have not tried these. I have opened them and taken them out of the box to look at them, but I have not swatched or felt the formula, and I wanted to do that all on camera for a first impression. So I think that's all I'm gonna do as far as my intro and babbling, so let's just get right into this. Yes. All right, so this is what the box looks like. I don't know what else to say about it. I do love this like gradient packaging, even though I always throw away all the cardboard boxes for this. I recycle it. Let me rephrase that. I still think that they are rather pretty. So let's go ahead and open up Instant Crush first. They come in a cute little squeezy tube here, and you get 13.5 grams or 0.48 ounces of product. It's almost like a lip gloss squeezy tube. I believe these retailed for $7, but when I last checked on the website, there was only like 2 or 3 shades left. I think they'll probably restock it pretty soon since it was such a popular product, and I'm going to assume, I haven't watched too many videos on this product, but I'm going to assume that they will be a popular product. When I purchased them, it was 2 for $12, but I did end up getting 3, so I paid $7 for 1 and $6 for 2, so just so you know. I do have a really nice safety seal, which I appreciate, so I'm just gonna go ahead and remove that. Ooh, that came off so like easy and nice. Sometimes those safety seals get really annoying and you have to like pick at them, but that just like right off. So this is again the shade Instant Crush, and I'm gonna go ahead. Ooh, that came out pretty runny, but obviously it's a liquid blush. And let's see, how does this feel? Oh, no scent, which is nice. It feels, yeah, okay, it feels like a serum. It feels a lot like a jelly serum feel. It's a little, I want to say the tiniest bit tacky, but not in a bad way. It doesn't feel like overly sticky, and it doesn't feel like anything like a lip gloss or like a lip balm would. It's very smooth feeling, and that color, I think that's going to be a really nice bronzer color for me. So I'm glad I picked that out, and that's why have you noticed that I'm not wearing anything on my cheeks, because I'm going to test out all these products, but I feel like this one would be a really good bronzer for me, so I'm really excited about that. There is like a really nice natural sheen to it. And there's no like sparkle or anything like that in this, but it does feel really nice. Okay, Oh, I can go ahead and open up the other two and swatch those next to it. Next shade is Beyond, and this is a beautiful, beautiful berry color, just so that you could see in comparison. This is definitely like more of a reddish brown, like a chocolatey brown. This has a little bit more like berry in it. I really like loved the shade. When I saw it online, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to own this because it's such a beautiful shade. Let's go ahead and swatch this one next. Oh, that is super pretty, and I love that they are very different, which is always good, because sometimes, you know, you buy a blush and you buy more than one and they kind of like resemble one another. Oh, that's really pretty. They're a lot more sheer than I expected. I don't know why. Sometimes I feel like the Rare Beauty like liquid blush kind of not ruined me, but like has made me think that all liquid blushes are extremely pigmented, which isn't the case for this, but I do not mind this, and I hope that they build up, you know, really, really nicely. Go ahead and open up the last shade here, which is Kiss Kiss. This one's definitely more of like a nude everyday blush color. These are all of them, by the way, side by side, so I definitely have like a preference when it comes to blush. And let's go ahead and swatch this one here. Again, just peeling this sticker off. Oh, satisfying. Let's see. Ooh, this one is super pretty. It's like a really nice nudie brown color. Oh, yes. It's right here. It is a little bit on the sheer side, but I'm hoping that I can build that up. And also, the cool thing about these blushes is you can probably mix to customize, you know, like your own perfect shade or whatever. So I'm really, really excited to do that in the future. But no more babbling. Let's put this on. Let's go. Okay, so I brought you closer so that you could see everything as far as like my skin and how things are going to apply. I'm going to apply it with a couple of different tools. I'm going to use this angled brush for this particular color because I'm thinking this is going to look really, really pretty as a bronzer for my skin tone. And then I do have another like stippling brush, and then I have a sponge. I don't usually use a sponge, but I figured, you know what, let's test all methods out just to see you know, how they apply, if they apply any differently. I did powder my under eye, but the rest of my face is not powdered. I did read, I think on the website, they suggest that you don't powder your face, that you have just your foundation on, or if you don't wear foundation, you know, your bare skin before you go in with powder. So that is what I am doing, and I usually always do that anyway, but I'm gonna go ahead and apply just a little bit here. I'm gonna apply that much on the back of my hand. I usually like to take my brush and kind of like stipple, make sure that a majority of the product has been distributed throughout the whole brush. And let's see what this looks like on the cheek. And again, this is the shade Instant Crush. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna look nice. I really like that as bronzer. That looks really, really pretty. I'm digging that. It's very like light and natural, and it's almost like mistake proof. Like, you know, you can't apply too much and you won't ruin your makeup if you apply too much, because sometimes like I said, the Rare Beauty blushes can be a little bit intimidating because people sometimes over apply, but that looks really, really pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a little bit more for the other side, and I've got something that looks like about the size of a pea size amount, and again, I'm just going to stipple that or get my entire brush coated in the product, and I'm going to apply it on this side. Ooh, that's very nice. I knew I was gonna like these. I really like that. That's really pretty. If you're somebody with like a light to medium skin tone, this would make a beautiful like bronzing color on you, because it almost has a little bit of a reddish undertone, and it looks like I have a little bit of a sunburn look. I'm so pale nowadays from just being home all the time, but this gives you a really, really nice, like, a really nice little bronzing color. Yeah, I really like that. They should come out with actual bronzing colors for this because it would be really, really pretty on the skin. Looks really, really natural. I love that it didn't disturb my foundation. I am wearing the Colourpop Pretty Fresh foundation. I figured I'd use that just because, like, they probably obviously pair well together. But this looks really, really pretty. I really like the way that this looks. It's nice and natural and not overly pigmented. It blended out like a dream. I still have a little bit on the back of my hand there, but it's very easy to work with. If you're intimidated by liquid blushes, these would be the absolute most perfect ones to like start with or play around with, because that blended, I mean, you saw the whole process. It blended insanely easily. I am just going to take a little bit more. I'm curious as to how it's going to build up. So I'm just going to apply a little bit more, and I'm going to use just this little tiny bit more on both sides of the cheek because I don't want to build up too much product just to take away from the other two that I want to try out on camera as well. That is so nice. I really do love that. Feels like I have nothing on my face. Like, that is probably the best part. It's incredibly lightweight. I love this. Make sure that I wipe my hand in between each shade here. So next up is Kiss Kiss, and I'm gonna use a stippling brush for this one. I'm gonna use one of these AOA Studio stippling brushes. These are usually my favorite to apply any sort of cream or liquid blush, and I'm just going to go ahead and try to coat my entire brush in this, and I'm going to apply it to the apples of my cheek. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. That is such a beautiful shade, and it pairs so well with that first shade I put down. That's so nice. And just like I did before, I'm gonna go in with one more little dollop. I wanna see how this builds up. You guys, these are so nice. Like, these are seriously like the top quality, and they were only $7. Hopefully they restock soon, because I could see a lot of people really liking this type of blush. Look at how beautiful that is. Like, it gives your skin the most like beautiful fresh glow. I love that. And I haven't noticed any disruption of my foundation. Like, it still looks like it just looks like it hasn't moved my foundation. And look at how beautiful that shade is. I love that. That's such a beautiful, like, everyday color. I enjoy that very, very much. These two blushes together, Instant Crush and Kiss Kiss, I could see myself wearing this like on an everyday basis because they paired beautifully. The other side, I'm going to use the shade Beyond, which is this beautiful like berry toned color, and I wiped the other blush off. Again, I'm going to start with about a pea-sized amount, only this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my finger to sort of spread it, and then I'm going to dot this on my face on the other side, and then take the butt of my clean sponge, this is a clean sponge by the way, pick up the rest of this product and see how I like it with the sponge. I prefer using a stippling brush for my liquid blushes, but I figured, you know what, let's try this out. Oh, that looks so pretty. They almost look almost the same on the face, don't they? Maybe when I'm editing I can tell a difference, but this is a beautiful, beautiful color. I love all three shades that I bought. Like, let me just say that right now. Like, all three shades will get a lot of use in. Don't forget the nose. Oh, that's so pretty. And of course, just like before, I'm gonna take one more bit. I feel like I'm so blushy today. Oh my gosh. But I mean, yeah, my face is covered in blush. Again, I'm just going to put my sponge into that. Pick up a little bit more. Oh, that is so pretty. So, so pretty. I love that. I love that. I love that. I feel like it's so glowy that I don't think I'm gonna need highlighter today. Isn't that crazy? So I have zoomed you out a bit so that you could see what everything looks like, and I feel like I applied way too much blush today, but it's because we're doing a blush video. But it looks beautiful. Like, this is such a beautiful like formula, and it was consistent with all three. I didn't notice any difference in application or opacity. I'm looking at myself in the monitor over here, that's why I keep staring over there. But I really do love the way that it sits on the skin. It feels like the tiniest bit tacky, so I am going to powder it. I'm just gonna powder real quick in front of you. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder, and I'm going to use a big old fluffy brush, and let me see how this sets. Okay, so that set beautifully. I don't think that the powder did anything as far as what it looked like on the skin. The Halo Glow setting powder from e.l.f. does have sort of like a luminous finish to it, so it didn't disturb that really pretty glow that I'm getting from this blush. I don't think I'm gonna put on any highlight because I actually really love the way that this makes the skin look. I have a really nice, almost supernatural like sheen on the skin, but it's like a beautiful dewy look. Like, it's not like it doesn't look fake. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. It doesn't look like fake. Like, sometimes when you put on a highlighter, you can kind of see the sparkle or the chunkiness of the highlighter, especially if you have texture skin. I could just see myself using this one as the bronzer like I did, and then maybe even one or the other, or mixing the both blushes and applying all three on my face and literally loving it, because this just looks beautiful. Like, it looks absolutely stunning. As far as longevity, I can't tell you, because honestly, you guys, it's 9 p.m. and I'm gonna take off my makeup after this. I'll pin a comment letting you know if it's a long-lasting blush or not. The way that it looks, the way that it applies, and the way that it's sitting on the skin, I'm gonna assume it's gonna be a long-wearing blush, and I just can't imagine Colourpop making something that's gonna fade like really fast, you know? So I have high hopes for this as far as its longevity. I do have one other product I want to test on camera for you. I purchased the 4th Ray Glisten Up Spray, and I just wanted to see what this looks like on the skin after you apply all your makeup. So this is just a little extra bit I'm gonna do for you on camera, so here we go. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh my gosh, it smells like a creamsicle. Oh, that's so nice. I'm also just gonna add a little bit of lip gloss. Figured I'd put all my Colourpop products to good use today. That's all I've got for you guys today, so hopefully you enjoyed today's little demo, first impression on these new Cheek Dew Serum blushes from Colourpop. Overall, I'm super duper excited about these. They wear beautifully. I'm super happy with my purchase. Sometimes you like buy things, and I haven't been purchasing too much lately. I've been very picky. This is the second purchase I've done this year, besides repurchasing things like mascaras or eyebrow pencils, because you go through those like super duper fast. But as far as like makeup, like blushes, you know, highlighters and eyeshadow palettes and things like that, this is only the second like brand new launch that I have purchased this year. So I've been very good when it comes to purchasing makeup so far, and it's March already, so. But yeah, I'm very excited about this. Let me know if you plan to pick up some of these when they restock. I'm so sorry I'm bragging about them and they're not in stock right now. Like, hopefully they will, because I could see this being a super popular product. And like I said, overall, what I see in the monitor, I'm thrilled and excited for these, and I'm just like cannot wait to start mixing shades together to create beautiful, perfect combinations of blushes. So let me know if you're gonna get some, or if you already did. So yeah, let me know. So yeah, if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and spread my love for makeup, and I will see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye-bye.